Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to build a custom massive mass workout live. Before I get into this topic, if you guys have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. If you need coaching or a custom workout like this, check out the link down below. All right, so there is a member of Team Massive, and you can join us at teammassiveiron.com, a private lifting community. Gentleman's name is Martin, and I'm going to be putting together a massive mass workout program for him based on his home gym, his equipment, his exercise preferences, and his preferred split. I hope this video gives you guys a little bit of insight on what it takes to build a custom workout. And if you're interested in the Massive Mass program, you can head over to my website, superlivingtoday.com, search Massive Mass, or you can search the YouTubes. I provide some information on the Massive Mass program for free. All right, so let's dive into things. Massive Mass, again, Martin is from Team Massive, and he wants the Massive Mass program, which is basically 2 sets per exercise. So you're going to use the same weight for both sets of an exercise. On bench, for example, you might use 155. You're going to have a rep goal for each exercise, and the rep goal, the last set, is pushed for max safe reps. So on bench press, for example, you might have 8 as your target rep range and then 10 as your rep goal. So on the first set, you'd push for 8 reps, and on the second set, you'd push for maximum safe quality reps. And if you hit 10, which is a rep goal, you would move up in weight. Another example could be dumbbell flies. You could have a rep target of 12 and a rep goal of 15. So on dumbbell flies, you would perform the first set and stop at that target of 12. And then the second set, you'd perform for maximum safe quality reps and try to hit 15. If you hit 15, then you would move up in weight the next time you perform that exercise. All right, so let's take a look at Martin's equipment here. This is his home gym. He wants a 5-day bro split with a junk day. And you can see he has some dumbbells. I believe they go up to 40 kilos, a squat rack station, and a bench. He's got some other bars like an easy bar, safety squat bar. He has a sissy squat station. He also mentioned to me that he'll be getting a leg curl, leg extension station. We can see here a cable station and a T-bar setup and a landmine setup. You can see some of his various bars, the Viking press, the setup for the T-bar or T-bar row, and a dip attachment. And here is a view of his gym over here. You can see it's a very limited space, kind of a narrow space, but enough to get it done. So we have a wide variety of equipment here. We have adjustable dumbbells. We have a squat rack. We have a landmine and T-bar station. We have a dip bar, adjustable bench, safety squat bar, easy curl bar, and a regular barbell. Sissy squats, cable station, and a leg curl and leg extensions. Now, Martin expressed a few likes and dislikes. He likes Romanian deadlifts, not a big fan of regular deadlifts. Likes Bulgarian split squats, not a big fan of regular lunges. Likes dips and dumbbell rows, prefers squats with the safety squat bar. Likes pull-ups and likes rest pause. So let's see what we can get done. This is Martin right here. You can tell pretty conditioned, lean and mean. He's going to be entering, I believe, an 18-month bulking period where he's going to be using this program to kick it off. We're going to look to pack on at least 10 to 15 pounds of mass onto Martin during that period of time. So let's get into the workout building. Now, this is the structure for the Massive Mass system, and I'm going to add a few more rows. Let's see, insert row below, because the Massive Mass, we're using 2 sets per exercise, so we might need a few more rows. Now, chest, we're going to start off with bench press. And because this is the Massive Mass system, we're going to be putting in our RGs. So it's going to look like this. We're going to put in 8, and then we're going to have 10 RG. So basically what that means is, again, you're going to use the same weight for each set of an exercise. Same weight here. The first set, you'll stop at 8. The second set, you'll push for max safe reps. And if you hit 10, the rep goal of 10 or more, then you move up in weight. So we'll put in incline dumbbell. We're going to work in a little bit of variety, and we can always change this afterwards based on what Martin thinks of the program. So we're going to put in incline dumbbell bench, and we're going to do 10, 12 RG here. So he likes the dips. We're going to put in dips, and I'll do 10 and 12 RG. The rep target and the rep goal can be changed based on preferences. So once he sees this, if he decides he wants to do 12 reps on dips, that's fine. These aren't magic rep targets. These are just reasonable starting points. Now I'm going to work in the barrel press, one of my favorite lifts. And this is a really good alternative to flies. We're going to go a little bit higher rep range here. It's 12 and then 15 for the rep goal. So you can see right now we have 8 quality sets for chest. And I'm trying to decide whether we want to add in another or if we want to focus on adding in some triceps work. Because he has a junk day, I think it would probably be wise to add in another chest exercise and then maybe 2 tricep exercises and save a little bit of room for extra arm work on the junk day. So I'm going to remove this row, and we're going to put in 2 triceps exercises here. I'm going to put in cable triceps extensions because he has that system, a cable system, and we'll put 12 and 15 RG. And then I'm going to put in the JM press, which is one of my new favorite triceps exercises. We'll put in 10 and 12 RG. So we just need to squeeze in one more chest exercise. He has a cable system. We could do the single arm cable crossover. I'm not a really big fan of that because it doesn't have a big progression range. What I'll do here is, since Martin doesn't have a lot of options at home and we are doing the massive mass system, I'm going to just put in the old dumbbell fly, and we'll do 12 and 15 RG, and then we can always change that. So you can see right here we have 2 triceps exercises. We're going to add more triceps work over here. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to put in close grips. We're going to do 10 and then 12 RG. Now I'm going to add in the dumbbell kickback. This is an exercise I used to make fun of, but lately I've been using it a lot, and I get a really good feel from it, and I think it's a good exercise to squeeze in because Martin has the dumbbells at home, and we have limited variety when it comes to triceps exercises. We could put that in. He can also work in skull crushers, which I'm going to put in as 12 and 15 RG because he has an easy curl bar. So there you see we have some really good additional triceps work. Basically, he's going to perform the junk day on a Saturday, rest on Sunday, and come back to chest and triceps on Monday. So we have the triceps work and the chest work done for the week. We're going to lead off the back day with the Pendley row. And I'm going to put in 8 and 10 RG. And we will, because he doesn't have the deadlift in the mix, we're going to do another big row. We're going to do the dumbbell row. And I'm going to put in 10 and 12 RG. Now, Martin likes pull-ups, and Martin has a cable station, so we can do lat pull-downs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move that down. We're going to move pull-ups up here. We're going to do 10 and 12 RG for the pull-ups. Now we have some options left for our back work. He does have a T-bar landmine station. He can do Meadows rows and T-bar rows. He can also do the lat pull down. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to work in some variety. I'm going to do week 1 Pendley rows, week 2 T-bar. And then for Martin, he can use the same rep goal here as the Pendley rows. So we'll bold that if we can, whereas it will bold that just so we can differentiate between week 1 and week 2. And then on because we can do Meadows rows, we're going to put week 1 dumbbell row, and week 2 Meadows rows, and we'll use the same RG there. So something I'm going to do a little bit different here, because we've worked in some good variety and we have some big hitters up here, is I'm going to have Martin do lat prayers. So we're going to do 12 and 15 RG. He can do these in the cable station. I'm going to have him do these before lat pull down, so we get just a little bit of pre-fatigue, and we'll do 12 and 15 RG. Now there's some other lat exercises and back exercises Martin could do at home, like chest supported dumbbell row. He could do the inverted row. We'll leave those as possibilities if Martin wants to work those in. I'm going to put in the incline dumbbell curl, the seated incline dumbbell curl here, and we'll do 10 and 12 RG. So we're going to get in a couple of biceps exercises. And then we'll go with just the conventional easy bar curl at 10 and 12 RG. So we have a little bit of biceps work. We're going to fit in some extra biceps work over on junk day. So on junk day, I'm going to fit in the hammer curl, and we will put in 10 and 12 RG. And we need another I'm going to fit in another biceps exercise. So because he has a cable station, we'll do cable curls, and we'll do 12 and 15 RG. So that's plenty of bicep work for the week. We have a couple bonus slots here where we can do abs, calves, rear delts, that sort of stuff. And we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So let's build out our delts first. I want Martin to do the seated pin press. I'm a big fan of the seated press. I think it's a great delt builder. Easier on the lower back than doing the standing or military press. I have nothing against the military press, but we want to take care of the lower back here. We're going to try the seated pin press, and we'll do 8 and 10 RG. And then we're going to move Martin over to the seated dumbbell overhead, and we'll do 10 and 12 RG. Now, I'm going to give Martin the option. We're going to put in a week 1 and week 2 here of doing the Arnold press, which is one of my favorites. I like this variation. It's just a fun different variation on the seated dumbbell overhead press. If I could type it right, we'll get it right eventually. So I'm going to bold the week 1 and week 2 just for reference. So we have a good barbell and dumbbell overhead press. Martin does have the Viking press, so we'll work the Viking press into the mix here, and we'll torture him a little bit with 12 and 15 RG. And then we're going to move to side lateral raise, and we'll do 12 and 15 RG here. So we have a pretty good delt attack. I want to work in some traps, some rear delts here. So we're going to do some rear delt swings. And I know this is the massive mass system, but you can do a lot of reps on the rear delt swing. So we'll just put in a straight 2x20, and when Martin hits 20 on both sets, then he can decide if he wants to move up in weight. And then we'll do the old bent over fly, the bent over fly, and we'll do 12 and 15 RG here. So we're getting in some rear delt work, and then we're going to focus on some massive or some bulldozer shrugs. Now, let me explain what these are. Basically, on the bulldozer shrugs, you perform, we're going to set 8 and then 10 as the RG, and let me explain how these work. On the bulldozer shrug, you're going to do 8 mind muscle type of shrugs. So very controlled. You're going to shrug up in a very controlled manner, hold for just a split second, let it down. You're going to do 8 reps like that on the first set, and on the second set, you're going to do maximum reps. After you're done with that, then you're going to perform as many power shrugs as you can. So you're going to do your 8 to 10 mind muscle type of shrugs with really good control, just a slight hold at the top, and then you're going to finish it out with as many power shrugs as you can. And we'll do 8 and 10 rep goal there. Now we have legs left. So we're going to put in the safety bar squat for Martin, and we'll put in 8 and 10 RG. And remember, Martin is getting the leg extension, leg curl, and he also likes the Romanian deadlift. So we'll put in the Romanian deadlift, 8 and 10 RG. And we're going to move the leg curl down here. I'm going to put in 12 and 15 RG. Remember, he has a sissy squat. We'll put in leg extensions at 12 and 15 RG. And then we're going to do the sissy squat. I'm going to do something a little bit different on the sissy squat. I like to do a more higher rep on here, so we're going to encourage him to do 2 by 20. And when you can get to 20 reps on both, then you can hold a plate, a 10-pound plate, and try that, 25-pound plate, etc. So there we have some pretty intense leg work. He also likes Bulgarian split squats, so let's torture Martin a little bit with some Bulgarian split squats. And we'll do 10 and 12 RG here. And Martin can do calf raises. So I'm going to do what I call the rocking calf raise. You do that in a standing position, holding the barbell in front of you. You're going to rock up on your toes and then go back flat-footed and put your weight on your heels. You're not going to rock back on your heels, but you're going to rock up on your toes. Then you're going to settle, put your weight on your heels, and then you're going to rock back on your toes. We're going to do 2 by 20 here, and then Martin can add weight when it makes sense. So we have a pretty well-rounded, robust program. We have a couple of spots over here for additional work. Martin is going to have the flexibility to put in whatever he wants. We have some really good trap work. We have some really good rear delt work. We have tons of quality arm work. I think the best options here would be for Martin to do some ab work. Probably a hanging knee raise would be a good option in his home gym. And I'm going to put in the ab wheel. I don't know if Martin has an ab wheel. I don't think he has an ab wheel, but he can really do anything he wants in this slot. So we'll work in some ab work. Here we have a pretty well-rounded body part split with a junk day. We have 10 hard sets for chest, for back. We have 8 hard sets for delts, and then we have 4 hard sets for rear delts. We have some really quality quad and hamstring work. You have some calf work thrown in. We have some ab work thrown in. And we have a really potent arm building program. So there you have it, guys. That is a complete massive mass style of program. Just to recap, it's 2 sets per exercise. You're going to use the same weight for both sets. The first set, you stop at the first number. As you can see on bench press, that would be 8. On incline dumbbell bench, that would be 10. And then the second set you perform for max safe quality reps. When you hit that RG, that rep goal total, you move up in weight. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a type of programming you'd like to use? You can take this style of programming and use it on an upper posterior, upper lower, push-pull legs, push-pull arms, legs, or any program you want. My massive mass course, and I'll link that down below if you guys want to see some more examples, that contains examples of all these types of workouts. And again, you can check out the massive mass YouTube video. I will drop that in the comments. That goes over the programming for free. So guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.